Sounds to me like blackmail.
You're damn right it is, because, Jet, you are black and you are man.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no 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 way, boy. Some weird reason, the world is fascinated in turning things into live action. I don't know if it's because animation gets a bad rap, or is it because the older generation just loves to see their favorite cartoon crushes turn into live action. But there's a particular genre of animation that should never be adapted into live action. That's anime. In both the East and the West, film studios have this fixation in bringing to life some of our favorite stories. Animation gets this weird public perception by a lot of people who are fine with seeing 3 Spider-Men fight a bunch of CGI monsters, but are incapable of watching something like Spider-Verse because they can't put it on their favorite movie list, or they consider it just a cartoon. And we all remember that nightmare fuel that is Dragon Ball Evolution. And now, not technically an anime, but it does deserve an honorable mention, M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender, because we had to distance ourselves from the other avatars, right, James Cameron? While certain Eastern adaptations are pretty decent, like Full Metal Alchemist, others are cringe-inducing, like the Attack on Titan remake. Filmmakers haven't found a successful way in recreating that beauty that comes from animation, because animation is a unique art form, and there's just something unique about the unrealistic proportions of cartoons, and to sully that art style in trying to blend it into live action seems lifeless and dull. Netflix has stepped into the ring of terrible live-action adaptations, starting off with that terrible Death Note movie, with the legendary Lakeith Stanfield and Nat Wolff of Naked Brothers band fame. Okay, man, I mean, he was in a John Green book, but let's be honest, most of us remember him for I Don't Want to Go to School. Where Light was this cool, calm, and collected narcissist who grew into a god complex, the Western adaptation decided to take Light into more of a comedic and odd characterization. Truly the best part of that movie was Willem Dafoe's Ryuk. Now, the latest adaptation of Cowboy Bebop is just littered with problems. Shinichiro Watanabe's Baby felt more like a tokusatsu adaptation and less of a Cowboy Bebop joint. And things were trimmed and flipped, and characters were changed into bizarro versions of themselves. I mean, props to the leads who tried their best, and as a filmmaker myself, my heart goes out to the crew who might have trouble finding new jobs in this current climate, but God, lots of reverse shots, wonky CGI and Dutch angles. Why? Why? Why the Dutch angles? Now with the latest news of a live-action One Piece given the green light by Oda himself, who was also involved with the casting process, which I guess seems pretty solid, but what in Kami's name are they going to do about a show that's been running since the 90s and is still going on right now? I mean, there's the whole joke in the fandom that this show will never end. Tekken is probably going to make so much money till Oda dies. I don't know. This doesn't seem viable. Do you think this is going to be a viable option? Because I don't. I mean, that's a long-ass show. How do you adapt something like One Piece? And you're going to have to make the powers realistic. I mean, okay. At best, this could be a Pirates of the Caribbean situation. At worst, it's going to be Hugh Jackman's Pan. And you probably don't know what that is. And good for you, because no one wants to relive that nightmare. I think the only live action adaptation that I've ever liked was Detective Pikachu. And that's because Ryan Reynolds is really funny.
Go. I know, you can't understand me, but put down the stapler or I will electrocute you.
Plus, the designs of the Pokemon look neat. I truthfully hope this trend stops, but I'm not the one in charge. You know, Hollywood elites and money, they see that, you know, us nerds like anime, and, well, it's a commodity, and anything that can bring in a quick buck, they're gonna suck the juice out. So we'll see what happens. If you agree or disagree with anything I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know the next time we upload. Thanks for watching.
Didn't realize that the show